Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland, BROWNS. Let's get to the news now, Browns fans. You're going to want to hear this because the AFC North is shaking up in a way that no one saw coming. We've got some intriguing buzz surrounding Shedeur Sanders, the talented quarterback who's been making waves in college football. But now, whispers are circling about his potential future in the NFL, and more specifically, how he could impact the Browns' division rivals, the Tennessee Titans. This isn't just idle speculation. There's some real talk about where Sanders might land, and it could have huge implications for Cleveland's Super Bowl aspirations down the line. Shedeur Sanders, for those who might not be fully plugged in yet, is the son of legendary NFL player Deion Sanders. He's been lighting up the college scene with his arm and his leadership skills, showing poise beyond his years. As of now, he's playing for Colorado, and his performances have caught the attention of analysts, scouts, and fans all across the country. His ability to read defenses, make accurate throws, and lead a high-powered offense has made him one of the top quarterback prospects in this year's draft class. And with his talent and poise, many believe he's got the potential to be a franchise-changing quarterback, something that every team in the league dreams of, but only a few are fortunate enough to land. Now, that's where things get interesting for Cleveland fans. Rumors are swirling that Shedeur Sanders might be on the radar of several teams, including the Tennessee Titans. The Titans, as you all know, are in a bit of a transition phase, trying to find stability at quarterback after some ups and downs in recent seasons. If Sanders does end up in Nashville, it could mean a few things for the division. First, the Titans would get a young, talented quarterback who could develop into a star, potentially giving them a new offensive identity and making them a tougher opponent for us in the future. But what about Cleveland? Well, if Sanders somehow sidesteps Tennessee and lands elsewhere, or if his draft stock causes a team like the Titans to make bold moves, it could open the door for the Browns to capitalize. The Browns, of course, are in a very different position right now. We've got a solid core led by Deshaun Watson, who's been working to regain his form and lead us back to the playoffs. The key for Cleveland moving forward is consistency and finding that offensive spark that can push us over the edge. If we add a young quarterback like Sanders to the mix, it could mean exciting things. Think about the potential for a future quarterback competition that pushes Deshaun to elevate his game even more. Or maybe, in a best-case scenario, the Browns could look at the possibility of drafting someone like Sanders to develop behind Watson, creating a new quarterback pipeline that keeps us competitive for years to come. But let's not forget, the NFL is a business, and draft stocks can shift dramatically. Shedeur Sanders' stock is rising all the time, and teams are paying close attention. His leadership, athleticism, and football IQ make him a hot commodity. If Cleveland were to somehow be in the mix for him, it would be a game changer. Not just because of his talent, but because it would send a message that the Browns are serious about building for the future, investing in top-tier talent, and staying competitive in a division that's only getting tougher. Now, looking at the current landscape, Cleveland's 2023 season has been full of ups and downs. We've seen flashes of brilliance from our defense, which continues to be a strong point, but our offense has sometimes struggled to find consistency. The offensive line has faced some challenges, and that's impacted Deshaun Watson's ability to get into a rhythm. Still, there's hope. Our young receivers are developing, and the coaching staff is focused on fixing the issues that have held us back. The AFC North remains highly competitive. The Ravens are still a powerhouse, the Bengals are dangerous as always, and now, with the possibility of a quarterback like Sanders entering the mix, the stakes get even higher. The Browns fans are no strangers to rebuilding and rising from setbacks. We've seen our team go through tough times, but every step back has been followed by a step forward. What's exciting now is the potential for a new wave of talent that could reshape our future. Whether it's through the draft, free agency, or strategic moves, Cleveland is always looking to stay ahead of the curve. And if Sanders does end up in the NFL and somehow becomes available for the Browns, or if our team is involved in the discussions, It could be the spark that propels us into serious Super Bowl contention. Of course, there's a lot of speculation right now, and nothing is set in stone. But what's certain is that the NFL, and especially the AFC North, is in a period of rapid change. The Titans, with their quarterback situation, are looking for stability. The Bengals and Ravens remain strong, but their future plans are also evolving. For Cleveland, it's about staying patient, smart, and aggressive when the right opportunity comes along. We've got a talented roster, a passionate fan base, and a coaching staff that's hungry for success. The potential arrival of a player like Sanders could be the icing on the cake, or it could be a catalyst for a new era of Browns dominance. As fans, we've got every reason to be optimistic. We've seen glimpses of greatness this season, and with some strategic moves, Cleveland could be on the cusp of something really special. The AFC North is no longer just about who is the best right now. It's about who can adapt, grow, and seize the opportunities that come their way. And the Browns, with our history of resilience and our unwavering passion, are always ready for that challenge. We're looking toward the future with hope, excitement, and the belief that brighter days are ahead. Now, I want to remind you all, this is just the beginning of what could be a very interesting offseason. The draft, free agency, and potential trades are all on the horizon. Whatever happens, Cleveland Browns fans, one thing is clear. We're in this together, and we're ready to support our team through every twist and turn. So keep your eyes open, stay loud at the games, and continue to believe in the Browns. Because if there's one thing we know how to do, it's fight for a shot at the Super Bowl. And with the right moves, who knows? This could be the year everything changes. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news.